How's it going, everyone? Welcome into the Offseason podcast, the show where we keep you entertained all off-season long. We're snowed in today. Well, Brodie's not. No. Actually, I don't think Brodie is.
I ran in a t-shirt yesterday. I'm fine.
Okay, he ran in a t-shirt yesterday.
I got to tell you right now, what I've been doing this whole time, because I just start, the second the snow and the ice comes, I start getting stir crazy before it even happens. I've been Facebook Marketplace hunting for a treadmill so badly. I was supposed to start this training plan this week.
Oh, I ran yesterday. It was fine.
I could have run yesterday. I meant to go to the gym, slept through my alarm, but then it was supposed to start today. Ice all over the road. So now I'm just looking for a treadmill.
That's tough.
Yeah,
I have a treadmill in my basement. I just haven't set it back up because it was in what is now my son's bedroom, because it was just my office. And so then I moved it downstairs, but then I had to rebuild it. I just never rebuilt it because I hate running on a treadmill. Like like yesterday, I just got up at 5 and it was when it just started snowing, and I just put on a thermal layer and sent it in the snow. Because I was like, that's much better than having to run on a treadmill.
It's a good time.
Yeah, no, it was fun. There's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, no, running when the road is like this covered, that's a little. You got to put on trail shoes. You got to put on a few pairs of socks. I did it last year, but I haven't tried it this year. So, all right, let's get right into a story to kick off today's episode. This one was submitted a little bit ago by Jacob Phillips, and I don't believe I ever used it. So if I have, sorry, you're hearing it again. But Jacob Phillips, he said, when I first got into disc golf, like I do with most things, really researched the rules because I was a bit of a stickler for them. Not in an aggressive way, but I was always the person in my friend group who was letting my friends know, no, it doesn't actually count if it lands on top of the basket. You can't jump and dunk the disc. Yeah, that's technically OB if we want to play it, that type of thing. But unfortunately, I misunderstood one pretty obscure rule. I read the 2-meter rule, which wasn't even an official rule in North Carolina when we started playing, as the 2-foot rule. So me and my friends were giving ourselves stroke penalty anytime the disc was in a bush over 2 feet off the ground. So the disc would just literally be like thigh high in the middle of the fairway, and that person would get a stroke. My friends rightly asked, so is that a penalty to land on top of the basket then? To which I responded, I guess so. So we started giving a penalty for that as well, and became terrified of missing high. Anyways, once I actually watched enough disc golf to realize this wasn't a thing, I had to sheepishly go and tell them I had been wrong, and their response was to question everything I had ever told them, and they began to break a ton of legit rules because they couldn't trust me. But I guess I deserve that.
You do deserve that. And also, I'm impressed you haven't even kept playing the sport, because I'd be like, okay, this is the dumbest sport ever.
Yeah, 2 feet rule. I mean, the 2-meter rule, I will say I earned more respect for the 2-meter rule when I went to OG, the like Oak Grove out there,
and like why it existed.
We had one of the like original designers, basically, like he was talking. I asked him about it, and he was like, "Well, because like the trees out here just aren't that tall, so you could just break it and go over everything." And like so that was the only way, basically, to force you to always have to actually play disc golf. If you wanted to go over, you just had to putt for 3.
And I mean, they also like, with the frisbees they were playing with too, they would get caught a lot more often. I will say, having a house rule of if you get stuck on top of the basket, it's an automatic penalty would be a very funny dynamic for our videos.
You know what we should do? We should come up with a penalties for all of our most common misses. It's like the get better game. So it's like if you early release left, stroke penalty. If I
disc golf.
If I miss low, stroke penalty. Like, that would just be funny.
If hitting front cage was a stroke penalty, man.
But, like, you're going to get that putt up.
That's the thing. I don't think I would. I try so hard.
Maybe we could do it, like, if you hit front cage, it's a stroke penalty, but if you hit band, it counts as a made putt. So that way it's like, I'm going to aim high.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you're just painting the pole.
I mean, I've definitely stood there in front of the basket and been like, Trevor, the only thing not to do here is leave this low, and then proceeded to hit the pole. Like, that's that's like, it's not like I don't have the right thought process sometimes.
That's like, did y'all ever play, I'd imagine Brodie probably hasn't, but like disc golf putting 21? Did you ever play that?
No.
I know Trevor did, surely.
What are you talking about?
That was putt 360.
No, 21, just the game. 21.
Oh, right, yeah.
And so basically, it was like if you made the putt, it was like 5 points or something. If you hit chains, it was 3.
Oh, I've never played that.
If you hit metal, it was like 1. And then if you hit the pole, it was -1.
Okay.
And so you had to get exactly 21 without busting, obviously, just like the basketball game. And you like went in a line. I think, did you have like 2 putts? I don't remember exactly how it worked. I just remembered
2 putts, but the tricky thing was like you might get to a spot where you're like, okay, I need a chain out.
Yeah, that was the fun part.
Over.
It's like you had to hit chains because like if I don't hit chains and make this putt, I'm gonna bust. Or the only way I can win this is if I hit band. And so I would get to like you'd get to like 19 and you're like I have to hit band, and then you're just going through every time and throw your putt and you wouldn't hit band, or you'd accidentally make it. It was a fun game.
I liked playing 21 in basketball where someone was like super close to scoring, like whatever their number was, let's say they needed like 2 points.
Yeah.
And everyone would just let them like you just play deep in the paint. You just don't even guard them because you know they have to try to score 2 points. 21's a great bet.
What was the 21 rule of free throws? Where there was some like
if you make a shot, you get to shoot free throws.
Yeah, but
and if you make like 5 in a row or 3 in a row,
it's a certain row. That's right.
Did you guys play?
That's right.
Did you guys play taps where like
tips?
Yeah, you could get like the putbacks.
Yeah.
You do tips in the air, they go to 0.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, tips is great.
Yeah. It's a great time.
Man, 21 basketball, man, that is good times.
That was how we always would. We were like if we showed up early for practice and we were just waiting to like actually start practice, and just instantly playing 21.
You just got to sit in there at LA Fitness and just wait for some guys to walk in. But hey, you guys want to run some 21 right now?
Knockout really is a far inferior game to 21.
It is. You can do it with a lot like worse players though, and more people.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into. Let me share my screen here. I just want to share this guy. All right, here we go. Can y'all see the screen?
Yeah.
If I click on a video, can you see the video pop up?
Yep.
All right, perfect. All right, so this is the Disc Golf Guess That rating. It's going to work the same way as always. Let me get this first player pulled up here. This is Mike Zerwinski from Maryland. Let's watch him throw here.
The upside down. That's a good throw.
Ew.
Okay, there you go. You guys want to see it again? I'll mute it this time.
Yeah, mute it. But that's a good throw.
All right, you're going to guess his division first. I believe...
Okay.
We'll let Trevor guess first. I don't know who it's supposed to be.
This is one of those guys. That maybe isn't like an ultimate athlete, but he's learned disc golf form very systematically because his form is a little bit rigid, but it is in the correct positions and he throws a really good shot. So that's what I'm noticing.
This guy catching a football if you throw him a football.
But yeah, I'm not saying he's unathletic. I'm saying like there are guys. I'm not saying I'm one of these people either. There are people in disc golf who like they pick up a disc and it looks buttery smooth. This guy's form is clean. It's just not the smoothest I've ever seen, but that also does not mean that does not mean that he's not a very good disc golfer because you don't have to be a freak athlete to figure out how to throw a disc well.
So what division is he? That's what we're figuring out here.
Listen, man, do you want rationale or not?
I do want rationale. I do.
You want some run time? I'm going to say MA1.
MA1, Brodie?
I'm going to say the same.
MA1, y'all are both correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's been a member since 2022. He has 3 career wins across 30 career events. What is his rating? Trav, you'll text me. Brodie, you can use rationale.
I just had a realization that I'm currently using my phone as my webcam.
Okay.
So I will honor system.
Just write it down.
Yeah, honor system. I have a laptop here. I'm just going to type it down. So if you guys don't believe me,
I believe you.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so this is my thoughts. Is again the thing with throwing is it's taking away a very important aspect of disc golf, and that is putting.
That is the thing, isn't it?
Some might say putting actually might be way more important than throwing. I wouldn't say that, but some might.
Of course you wouldn't.
I think this guy, when I look at this guy, he looks very similar to when I first started playing disc golf.
Okay.
In that kind of skill level. So but again, I was a very good putter. So this could fluctuate 20 to 30 points in the opposite direction if he's a bad putter. So I'm going to go 960.
960, Trev?
960. I did not write mine down yet. I was getting into the notes app.
Fair enough.
I'm trying not to break this laptop. In any case, I was planning on guessing in the 960s. I'm not gonna lie. So I can't really play offense on you. I'll just guess. I think he's a little bit higher. I would say 968.
968 for Trev. Okay, let me put Brodie's points down. And
I was also in the 960s for sure.
All right, well, have y'all's both your points down. Mike Zerwinski is actually 938 rated. So
not a good putter.
divided by 2, Brodie's 11 off, Trevor is 15 off. Okay, let me get my second guy pulled.
We might need to start getting 2 videos here. We might be starting getting a throw.
Oh, no, I've messed up.
And a putting video from these guys.
Hold up, this is our second guy. Okay, I know.
Why does it
Okay.
sound like your speaker is broken on all these videos, or are they playing with waterfalls?
It's just the audio share is just probably a little rough.
I'll mute it.
Okay.
All right, hold up.
They're not playing with waterfalls running in the background.
Well, this is at I accidentally copy and pasted the wrong PDGA number for this guy, but I know who he is. Okay, so this is Wyatt Wood from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but this video is from New London. So here we go.
Oh, we just played this course.
Oh,
I know exactly how far that pole is. I'll be able to tell you if it's a far shot or not. Not that far of a shot.
All right, we'll replay it for you.
But
Not particularly far.
He got the nose down. He threw down the hill.
That was after he stalled the first one into the trees.
All right, what division is Wyatt playing in? Brodie, you'll guess first.
Wait, play that video one more time.
Sir, yes, sir.
DJ, play that track.
Why are there so many people up there? Is it going to a tournament? At
New London's popular.
I'm gonna go MA2 on this one.
May 2, Trev.
I'm taking MA3.
Okay, let me do some digging here to figure out what he more is. This is dark horse, as Brodie would say. I'm gonna say.
Is he all over the place?
I'm gonna say. Let me see. Let me look at his 2024. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty confident in saying he is MA4. So this year he split some time between MA3 and MA4.
That's cooked.
But he played MA3 at the Amateur Challenge of the Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship, which is probably where this was. But I'm assuming that could be based on what courses he wanted to play. So I'm trying not to factor that in. And if you don't factor that, then we're going MA4.
He played up because he wanted to play like New London.
That's what I'm wondering, is if he wanted to play New London, and so he switched up, because he plays much more MA4. So he has 6 career events across 2 years, 1 career win. MA4 player, plays MA3 occasionally, but both of y'all are guessing straight up here. Brodie, you'll text me first.
That's tough.
Ba 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 ba.
I mean, this could be anywhere.
All right, Brodie's guess is locked in. Trev?
This could be.
I'm going to go with 8. 861.
Okay.
861 for Trev. Okay, let me see here. I gotta do some math here. Hold up, please. And Trev. Okay. Well, one of you is right on the dot here. Brodie came in at 875. Trevor came in at 861. Wyatt Wood comes in at 863. Well done, Trev. Within 2 there. Sneaky.
Wow.
All right, this next one we have is a picture. When this was submitted, let me see if I can find the wording he said here, because he wanted to see. Here we go. He said, "Can the boys guess an OG division and rating?"
The heck does that mean?
So this guy's an OG.
Oh, he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Tie-dye special.
Whoa, sorry. I was trying to get it a little bigger. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. It just really just turns into your scroll wheel as the zoom button if you click on that. Don't click on that, boys. Okay, so this is John McLeod. I believe is how you say it. He is from Ontario, Canada. And I'm just going to give y'all... Never mind. I'm not going to give you any other advice. So, what division is he playing in?
I know what division he's playing in, but I don't want to give Brodie any help.
Well,
I think this guy's...
Trevor, you'll guess first.
Dang it.
I think this guy's sneaky good.
I think he's an MP50.
MP50, Brodie?
I'm going to say MA1.
MA1. Neither of y'all are right. I was going to give you, he is in an age-protected division, so I was going to give you any, like if you got into the correct age, basically if you would have said MA50, I would have given it to you because he's technically MA60, but we're not playing guess the age, we're playing guess the division, but you went MP, which is not correct.
Rats.
So he's an MA60. He plays some MA40, MA50, that's how that works. He has played 79 career events. He has 23 career wins. And in 2025, the Global Masters Series rank, he was number 21.
He's a
So
dog.
wait, can anyone, any skill level play in MA60? Is that how it works for age protected? It's literally...
Yeah, as long as you haven't accepted cash.
Okay.
It's like MA1, essentially, except for it's just age protected.
But
instead
you
of
could have someone absolutely trash playing.
you could have someone terrible or someone phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
My guess is typed in.
All right. Travis typed in. Brodie?
I think,
No
what
hands.
is this guy in like the low 9s? This guy like a 924 type of guy.
If you want me to zoom in on anything specific, just let me know.
I do like those shoes. I've never
Shoes
seen
are
those
fire,
shoes. Are those
dude.
Canadian shoes? What are those?
Oh.
Give me 924.
924. Trev, what's your guess?
This guy built.
There's
like
a
a
lot of
big
discrepancy here.
big old
Okay.
abs.
959.
959 for
Ooh.
Trev.
I
924
don't like-
for Brodie.
MA60, but he's like high ranked in like the whatever that thing was.
Wait, what was your guess again, Trev?
959.
959.
He's probably gonna be right in the middle, honestly.
Here we go, boys. This is going to turn the whole thing on its head because one of you is within 2. One of you is, obviously, the math would be 30-some off. John McLeod is 926. Mr. Smith. Wow, so Brodie kind of takes a little bit of a death grip on this thing, but we got one more here.
Cooked.
We got one more. Let me pull up this final player.
You get the division right.
I believe this is our first submission from Serbia.
Oh yeah.
How are we gonna know Serbian ratings?
Slow-mo form.
Got that early reach back. Decent little pull through though. Weight's super forward.
There you go.
I could never.
There's his form. Like I said, he is from Serbia. What division does he play?
Serbian
That really
ratings.
makes things complicated because it's like, do they even have the same divisions in Serbia?
Yes, they do. You're guessing the same divisions. Oh, his name is Stefan. I'm not going to try his last name.
Out of respect.
Yeah, I've butchered enough names on Grip Locked recently. I'm not butchering another one.
Ah, man.
I will not guess the same division as you if you guess the one that I'm thinking.
You're guessing first, big
Yeah,
dog.
Brody, you guess first.
Oh, MA2. Sorry.
MA2, Trev?
I guess I got to go for the kill here.
Yeah, you have to pick a different division.
I'm going to go for the kill. MPO.
MPO. And Trev's right. MPO.
Yeah!
I would have accepted MPO or MA1 because he's playing in MPO, but he technically hasn't accepted cash yet. I don't know if that's a Serbian thing. They don't pay cash, or if that's...
Yeah, they don't have cash in Serbia.
Well, I'm saying, like, I don't know if there's something going on there because, like, let me just read you. So this guy here is the current Serbian national champion, two-time.
Oh, heck yeah.
Two-time current Serbian national champion. He's been playing since 2021. He's been a PDJ member also since 2021. He has 55 career events and 7 career wins. Like I said, he hasn't accepted cash, but I don't see any indicators that is because he's trying to stay in MA1. Because he's like, for the last 2 seasons, he's only played MPO.
Right.
For the last 3 seasons, let me click on one of these tournaments. Do they just not pay out in Serbia? Yeah, I think they just don't pay in Serbia.
That's dope.
Because I don't see...
I should have taken into account Serbia.
I don't see... There's no payout listed at any of these MPO events. So I think
sick.
Serbia doesn't pay cash.
If you're kind of decent at disc golf and you play like in a small country, you're probably MPO.
Let's
So-
get this guy sponsored.
Here you go. Mr. Serbian national champ,
Let's
two-time.
Jackie Chin this guy over to the Pro Tour right
Brody,
now.
text me what you think his rating is.
This rating could be absolutely
I'll play the
anywhere.
form again if you'd like.
This is the red form. No assistance from the form whatsoever. This guy could be nasty.
Who knows what the ratings are?
All right, Brody's locked in. Trev?
If he's just playing in a pool of players that are trash.
Yeah, I've got to go pretty aggressive here to go for the win. So I'm going to take 995.
995 for Trev.
Impressive.
Because you went, I'm sure, a lot lower, and I need to try and
did.
win. So
I did. But I could be way off if he's.
I'm sure it's more likely in the 970s.
If he's like a Serbian prince over there, like a disc golf legend.
All right, the Serbian national champion, Mr. Stefan. Did Trevor do it? Because Trevor, we do have to divide Trevor's by 2.
Yes.
So do you have to factor that into this whole ordeal here? Am I frozen?
You've been frozen for the last few minutes. I thought it was a screen sharing
Oh,
thing.
what's going on?
I thought you'd bounce back too.
Anyways, we're just going to assume that Riverside is recording me.
Usually Riverside, is fine.
Mr. Serbian national champion Stefan comes in at 942. So even with the divided by 2, Trevor came in at 26.5 points. Brody got only 28 points because Brody went with 970. So even the divided by 2 wasn't enough to overtake Trevor there.
I should have been in Serbia.
Well, that's why I kept replaying the form, is because I think the form was your only hint. The form looked like 940 rated form, and it seems that rating's pretty true in Serbia.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, sometimes guy like that form, I could have seen him like, yeah, his form's a little weird, but he's just hitting all his lines. I don't know. You never know.
Okay, one topic I have.
Send Trev to Serbia to dominate.
I'm saying, dude, I'm like Jokic out there.
He said in his email, he said, we don't have our Jokic yet, but I'm sure it's coming soon. We don't have a disc golf Jokic yet, but I'm sure we will someday. Because of that, I can be a national champion right now as a 34-year-old 940 rated player.
Respect.
Self-aware.
So, yeah. Because, yeah, he said, I'd love to see Brody and Trevor tackle the riddle of what rating does a Serbian national champion have. I think it'll be very entertaining.
Dude, Serbian disc golf. Send me out there.
Electric. So before, we're going to play a little flight number guessing game here in a second. But before we do that, we had someone who wants our opinion on or our thoughts on more physics. We have people are now coming to us for physics advice.
Yes.
Which is
let's tap in.
This could be interesting. They said, okay, imagine you're in the trailer of a semi truck. It's 50 feet long. The semi is moving 60 miles an hour. There's a basket in the middle. How hard do you think you'd have to putt to make a 25-footer from the front of the trailer, putting back towards the basket? And does it change if you're in the back of the trailer, putting forward to the basket?
No, nothing changes because you're moving. You're all moving the same direct.
Yeah,
Surely.
yeah,
right?
you're moving the same because this is like the question of
Everything's relative.
right. This is like if you're standing on top of a train and you jump, the train doesn't go underneath you because you are also moving the same
Yeah.
speed as the
Correct.
train.
Yeah, so it
that's-
should all be the same.
So this is all the same.
Yeah.
The
Now,
only reason
does
train
the
would move
speed
would be the air resistance.
does the speed of your putt change?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't because.
Well, I'm saying the miles per hour of your putt.
Yeah, it shouldn't
I don't know.
because your disc is also moving at the same speed as the moving
But yeah,
vehicle. If it's in your hand.
It's relative. Yeah, because the thing is you're just technically the basket and you aren't moving, and so if you putt at 20 miles per hour, that speed is what it is to you as it is also to the basket.
Right.
But in relative space, if I putt backwards towards the basket, the disc wouldn't really go anywhere. It would just 60 miles an hour be in the basket. But if I putt forward, do I have to overcome something because I'm having to go forward?
What are you talking about, bro?
Or is it like if I putt 10 miles an hour, is the disc moving 70 miles an hour both
No,
times?
because
If
the
you
putter,
drop the
putter,
disc-
when it's in your hand, it is moving.
Moving 60.
60.
Yeah,
So when you
obviously.
putt it,
drop-
it's
But I'm
only
saying,
going-
yeah, I'm saying we're going 60. If I putt it 10
so is
miles
the
an hour,
basket. So
throwing
is
it to the basket.
Basket's also-
Yes.
Basket's
Yeah.
also.
No, I'm on the same page with that. I'm saying, does the mile per hour or does the speed of the disc
like if you
change
captured
if I'm
it
going
with a radar.
if I'm going backwards or if I'm going forward? Like if I'm in the
Yeah,
front of it
you
putting backwards, you see what I'm saying? Like it does that 10 miles an hour, I putt the disc, take off the overall speed, so the disc is going like 50 miles an hour?
I think
Is what I'm saying make sense or no?
Yeah. I understand now. I'm trying to decide if that would make a difference or not.
Let's act like we're in a glass semi truck.
Okay.
Right? So people from the outside can see us.
Oh, he lost himself.
Like his
I mean, I'm trying to visualize it.
I'm just trying to think
I'm
if
gonna go
if
ahead.
I'm moving backwards
I'm
60 miles an hour and I'm throwing a disc the other direction, the disc in my hand is going 60 miles an hour, but when I throw it towards the basket, what happens?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Guys,
It's
we
like,
can test this. Like, we got to stop talking about this and get a U-Haul.
if you're looking from the side and you're seeing a guy putt from the back of the trailer to the front of the trailer, does that look different than someone putting from the front of the trailer to the back of the trailer? From the side.
I'm going to go out here and just say that, no, it's all the same, and that'll just help me sleep at night.
Because we're all agreeing if you drop the disc is landing
Just fall on the
Right
ground.
below you. Yeah, right below you.
below you.
Yeah.
Right, because, guys, it's like if
Everything
you were
is-
in an airplane, right?
Yeah, and that was his next example is if you toss your phone up, it lands in your lap.
Yeah.
But my question is simply, like, if
No,
I'm throwing
I think
it into
if
an
you're-
object, does the
it only
direction
look-
matter, and what happens to the speed?
I don't think it does matter because if I'm in an airplane and you're at the back of the plane and I'm at the front, or vice versa, and we throw something back and forth, nothing's happening. That thing is just going, and we're in a pressurized cabin, so there's no wind resistance.
But-
Like it's a pure example.
But if you're doing the glass experiment, right, and you're looking at someone in this when they're putting forward, is that going to look like they're rocket shipping the putt more than the person throwing it backwards?
No, not if you're on the same thing that's moving at the same speed. Also, isn't it
No,
such
but this is the whole thing of like, when you're looking at the ball getting shot out of a car, right? Even though it gets shot out at 100 miles per hour, the car's going 100. So from the side perspective on the ground, it looks like the ball's not moving.
yeah.
So I'm saying
But you're
like,
talking about
if-
people standing in a truck and the disc never leaves the truck, right?
So,
Yes.
but I'm saying if you're watching it from the side. If the truck is moving 20 miles per hour and you putt 20 miles per hour and I'm watching it on the ground.
Yeah, I guess it would look like the disc just kind of
dust-
like
the
meets
dust-
the basket.
the
It would
disc
look
doesn't
weird.
move.
It would look weird, yeah.
If you're putting from the front to the back.
Okay, here we go. I've asked ChatGPT. So inside the truck, No, right? We know this. The ball relative to the truck made to make the shot is the exact same amount of effort, whether you're in the front or the back. So the ball inside the truck relative to the speed is moving the same. I asked ball with basketball, sorry. Disc. So like if I throw 10 mile an hour putt, it's 10 mile an hour both ways to make the putt.
Yeah.
However, from the ground, so to Brodie's point, we're on the outside, the ball speed measured from the ground is different when you shoot from the front to the back. So
I think it's gonna look like the frisbee doesn't move.
yeah, so it says
It stays in one spot and the basket slams into it.
It says the disc seen from the road is moving much faster when thrown from the back towards the front than when thrown from the front towards the middle.
We might have to do this. A 20-foot putt going in a 20 mile per hour putt going in a 20 mile per hour moving car. I think it looked like the frisbee just stayed in the same spot.
Well, no, because then you bring in wind resistance.
Okay, but we're in a glass.
Well, how are we getting a glass semi-truck?
That's what we have to do.
That's the difficult part of this equation.
That's crazy. But yeah, fun. Keep sending us your physics questions, man. We will work through it with you. We will get there. Okay, so I have this idea because obviously those of us who like got into disc golf and went through the process of just like trying a bunch of different discs, we all went through a process at some point of nerding out about flight numbers, right? Flight numbers became like a rather big part of how we made disc buying decisions versus the way Brodie got into disc golf. I don't think, Brodie, have you ever paid attention to flight numbers on any of your discs?
No.
Yeah, so this is going to be electric. So essentially what I'm going to do is, this is the game. I'm going to tell you the name of a disc. Some are going to be Discraft. Most are not going to be Discraft. I'm going to tell you the name of a disc. Brodie, I want you to guess the flight numbers. Okay, of that disc. And then Trevor, you're going to tell me the total numbers he is off. Oh. So let me explain how this is going to work. So if I said Firebird, which is a 9403, and Brodie guessed 10.5 -1.4, so he's one number off on each, Trevor, your answer would be 4.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Important note here, the negative, I'm only going to do negative or 0 for the turn, so don't worry about, just treat it as a normal number. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
It should work the same way either way, but that way it doesn't get confusing for you. But, okay. So we're just going to start off simple here, Brodie. What are the flight numbers for the Buzz?
All right. So
hearing a sneeze out of that frozen face.
I wrote down Firebird to try to give myself, because I know the first number is speed.
Yeah, go speed, glide, turn, fade.
Oh, you're gonna give me that? Nice.
I'll give you that. Yeah, yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, we might need that. We might need that.
Okay, Buzz.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fascinating.
I'm pretty sure a Buzz is a 4.
Okay.
Glide?
Yeah.
Surely higher than a Firebird. So give me 5.
Okay.
Turn. It does turn a little bit. Give me... Do I want that negative, though? No, I don't think I do. I want that negative. I think I want that. I think more turn, the higher the number. So give me a 1.
Okay.
Fade.
Yeah.
One.
All right, Trev. So Brodie's flight numbers
4, 5, -1,
are
1?
4, 5, -1, 1.
Oh,
How far?
I said technically 1. I didn't say -1. Should I have said
And,
negative?
I gave you -1 because you're right in that the higher the number, the more turn, but they do it negative. So like -3 is more turn than -1. There's like a handful of discs that have positive because that just means it starts fading earlier in its flight. But I'm not giving you any of those. So all of your turn will be negative.
Interesting.
All right, Trev.
Yeah, I'll go -1 on that then.
I think he's 3 off. I think it's a 5-4 -1-2.
Okay. He is actually only 2 off. So y'all are, as a group, 1 off.
5?
It's a 5-4 -1-1.
That is a 1.
It is a 1. Brodie almost nailed it. Okay.
How does that have the same glide as a Firebird?
Well,
Glide's not real, man.
Yeah, don't pay attention to that. Oh, somebody just sent it up the hill in my neighborhood.
How'd it go?
could only see half of it, and it was aggressive. we'll see if I see any carnage at the top.
So do you see them coming back down the
I don't know. It was fast.
Okay, Brodie.
Speed.
This next one I think will be interesting for you. We have the Diamond from Latitude 64.
Okay, I do know this is very flippy.
Okay, I didn't know how much you're going to know about some of these discs.
I do know that. That this is a very flippy disc. So I also know this is driver or fairway. No idea, but probably I feel like slow arms throw this, so it's probably like a 9.
Okay.
Glide's a throwaway number. No one really cares. So we'll just stick at 4 because that's what they've all been so far. Give me -3.
Okay.
0.
All right, Trev. How far off is he?
9, 4, -3, 0.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I believe he's 5 off. I'm thinking it's a 7, 5, -4, 1.
Oh my gosh.
He is, let me count this, 1, 2, 3, 4 off, because it is an 8, 6, -3, 1. 6 glide.
It's
Heck
an
of glide.
8?
It's an 8 speed, yep.
I thought it was.
Is there any disc that doesn't have fade? I don't understand.
What are the 3?
There are discs that don't have fade, yes.
The Sapphire's the 10, and I thought there was one in between the Diamond
How's
and
that
the
disc
Sapphire.
Jade, maybe?
How's that disc have fade? If
Maybe
you
the
throw
Jade
that disc,
isn't.
that disc is coming out of its turn.
I would say no. But it has one fade.
How does it have fade?
Welcome to flight numbers.
It doesn't have any
It just
fade. It
doesn't
also should be a
finish left
negative.
at the end.
Should be a -5, 0.
All right, next up, we have a classic, the T-Bird.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well I should know this.
Okay, this is.
I'm pretty positive I know this. If I mess this one up, I might.
Can I ask?
wrong.
Is a T-Bird a vulture?
I wouldn't say that's what it's closest to in the Discraft lineup,
Oh,
but it's probably what
Whoa.
it's probably what it's closest to in your bag.
I
Yeah.
think a vulture is a T-Bird here. Give me a 7.
Okay.
Glide is such a 4. Such
Okay.
a stupid stat.
Just imaginary numbers.
T-Bird. -1.
Okay.
2.
All right, Trev, how far off is Brodie?
That doesn't sound right.
Birdie's 2 off. It's
2 off.
7502.
That is right. Boom. Your
Thank
first 0.
goodness.
That was pretty close, Brodie. I was impressed.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'd have
7502.
I mean,
They'd have
technically, I was
thrown me
only
out of
1
the
off
club.
because no one's really counting Glide.
True. All right, we're going dark horse here for you. The Inner Core from Trash Panda.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you guys, did not know this was a disc 5 seconds ago. But
That's what I'm hoping some of these, you just got to base it on the name. What do you think that is?
here's the thing. Here's one thing I know about disc golf. No one can come up with a unique idea.
Okay.
So everyone just basically copies everyone.
Okay.
The Inner Core is the buzz.
Okay.
5-4, -1, 1.
Trev.
The Inner Core's a putter.
Okay.
First disc ever made by Trash Panda. I'm familiar with the disc. Not familiar with the flight numbers. If I had to give it flight numbers, I would give it a 2, 3, -1, 1, which would put us at 3, 4, 5.
No.
5 off?
You think it's 2, 3, -1, 1, it would be 3 off.
It's only
Or
3
sorry,
off?
4 off. I said 5-4, -1, 1. So it'd be 4 off.
Oh, you just said -1, 1. Okay,
Yeah.
then 4 off, yeah.
4 off. He is actually, oh gosh, there's a 0.5 in here. 1,
Once you
1.5, 2, 3, 4.5. What did you guess?
4.
4 off. He's 4.5 off, so you're 0.5 off.
not bad.
Inner Core is actually a 2-4 -0.50. There's your
See,
0 fade.
I should have known Jesse would do the 4 glide, and also that makes so much sense that he would do the 0 fade too. And that's actually, those flight numbers are actually whatever you want to call it.
I mean, I don't like the -0.5, Just because, like, why are we getting so technical? But I agree, like, having 0 fade on that makes sense.
He probably needs a -1, honestly. It probably is enough turn to justify that.
All right, Brodie, we have 3 more discs. We're going with the DD3 from Discmania next.
I think that this is like their like force.
The DD3.
So I'm gonna go 11.
Okay.
Who cares? 3.
Okay.
Wait, there has never been one that I'm staying with 4. We haven't seen a 3 yet. 11, 4. This has got to be 0-3.
Okay. 11-4-0-3. Trev, how far off is he?
I think he's 6 off.
Dear God.
I believe it's like a 13-6 -1-2 ish.
Okay, so you said 6 off?
Yeah.
6 on the glide?
I'm hoping I'm just in the right ballpark there.
All right, well, Trev, you are 3 off.
Really?
Brodie was only 3 off. It's the same flight numbers as a Destroyer. It's a 12-5 -1-3.
See, I couldn't remember if it were like it is another one where it's just like it's completely wrong. Like
Yeah, I would agree it's a 12 speed, but I think if I gave the DD3 flight numbers, I would go -2-2.
2.
Yeah,
they're
I think I'd be somewhere in there.
They're flippy.
They're hyzer flips out of the box. I mean, the C line ones might come in at a -1-3, but like your typical one doesn't.
You can justify
DD1
-1-2.
super overstable disc then?
No, DD3 is their most
DD2.
overstable.
DD2.
DD2's flippier. DD1's the flippiest.
It's PD2 is their most
PD2, yeah. Power driver 2.
Yeah.
They don't really have the DD line. They don't have
Overstable disc.
yeah, they don't have like a DD4 yet.
Back in the day, PD2s are what like everybody was throwing, and then there were certain
The PD2's a force. So that would be like a 12-5-0-3 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we're going to go a little close to home for the Foundation boys, which is the Shaman.
Oh my God.
I feel like we discuss the flight numbers of the Shaman like every other day, and I forget what they are like every other day, but I think I know what they are right this moment.
Let's see if Brodie knows what they are.
This is a putter, right? Yeah. This is a putter. So this is like it's like a 3,
Okay.
5.
Okay.
How's Connor throw this? Connor throws this fairly straight. So it's got to have a little bit. Maybe a -1. 1?
All right, Trev. 3-5 -1-1 is what he said.
I believe you were very close because I believe it is a 3-4 -1-1, even though it should be flippier. So I think you're 1 off.
He is actually 2 off. It is a 3-3 -1-1.
Ah, 3-3, which
Which is hilarious.
silly.
Not
Yeah.
a lot of glide.
Not a lot of glide on the Shaman.
People are saying I think it should be like a -3-1 or -2-0. -2-0 I like.
All right, last disc, the Rogue from DGA.
I'm going to be honest, never heard of this disc.
Ooh.
Never heard
I've
of
only
this
ever
disc.
had one of these, although I think I have an
Rogue?
idea.
I didn't know the flight numbers of this one. So I thought this might just all around stump you.
I have an idea of this one.
What are you throwing? I'm throwing a Rogue.
You haven't heard many people say that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I haven't heard anyone say
Like
that.
I haven't either. None of us.
I'll
have.
tell you, it was Eliezer Mittling's tour series. disc.
Oh, that. Well, then Brodie, then you should know.
If you know, if that helps you.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an 11.
Okay.
Give me a 4, because that's
Okay.
how we always roll. -1, 1.
All right, Trev, how far off is he?
So 11, 4. Okay. I think he's 5 off. I think it's a 9-5 -3-1. -1-3. -1-3.
Okay. Brodie actually almost went spotless here. It's an 11-5 -1-1.
Oh. Oh, I must be
So-
thinking of a different disc.
Y'all were 4 off. I think you're thinking like Pipeline or something.
No, what's the one that they gave us at Nationals the one year?
Sail?
Mm-mm.
Sail. They gave me a sail one year.
Nah, I need to figure this out. This is going to bug the heck out of me.
But yeah, 11-5 -1-1. When Brodie said 11, I was like, wow, he just pulled the speed out of thin air.
I'm
Well,
definitely
I would
thinking of
never
it.
have guessed that if you didn't say
The
it.
bonsai. I'm thinking of the bonsai.
bonsai tree.
That's what I was guessing. I don't know if that's...
I knew it was going to be some sort of fast disc when you said who it was.
Oh, okay.
She's not going to have a putter.
Great deduction, Brodie.
Yeah, that was impressive. There you go. That was talking flight numbers with the boys.
We didn't get any of those. We got one.
Some people were saying
the stupidest thing.
Some people were saying, like, last year we gave Brodie disc name tier lists. People were saying this year we should do just actual disc tier list.
What does that mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, instead of the name, just, like, you rank the, like, what tier is the buzz as a disc.
We should do a Google form and have people, like, submit, and, like, we'll use the 50 most popular submissions, and we'll tier them.
So you're saying simply off of like the actual characteristics of the flight of the disc, not just how the name sounds.
Yeah, like actually rank the disc.
Oh, you just want to do a Discraft one.
I don't know. People just said they thought it'd be funny for Brodie to do.
Well,
so
right.
I mean, it could be, but it could be like based on how he's seen us throw it too.
Well, I was gonna say if you
that's true. It could be Discraft plus.
If it's mainly popular discs, like he's seen pros throw like bosses, destroyers.
Yeah, most of the discs you said. I've seen people throw, or at least I
That'd
know.
Be fun.
Like,
I also think that'd be funny if Brodie's like, I've never thrown it, but I've never seen a good shot thrown with the MD3.
Yeah, that'd be a good time.
So, let's do that. I'll create a Google form. It'll be linked in the description below. Submit what discs you want on our disc tier list, and we'll do that maybe next week if we get enough. We'll take them, and we'll do a disc tier list live on the show. That'll be a good time. Yeah, I don't have anything else this week. We also need some more topics submitted. If you want to get on the Guess That rating, submit your form to hunter@foundationdiscs.com. I have plenty of those coming in, so appreciate y'all for that. And then also use the other Google form. It's also in the description. So there'll be one for what disc you want on the disc tier list, and there'll be one for all the topics, questions, stories. I need as many stories as you guys have. Should we give them a theme? They liked last year when we said we want stories of this.
I always like hearing about bad card mates, like your card mate horror stories.
There you go. Give us card mate horror stories. That's what we want. So card mate horror stories, submit it through that Google form link in the description down below. And we'll be back next week to hopefully read some funny stories and do some disc tier ranking. We'll talk to you then.